Welcome back to War of the Lesbian Zombies. In the last scene, Brenda is summoned to Haiti. The voodoo high priestess is dying.
As Alphonse's private jet reached its flying altitude of 36,000 feet, Brenda gazed out the window to see the eastern seaboard gliding below the speeding aircraft. She downed to Manhattan and prayed to Loa to save Cassandra. "Don't let her die, my goddess Loa, I beseech you." Carrie, a cute little flight attendant with honey-colored hair, brought her another Manhattan. The jet hit a bump of air and caused her to fumble the drink. Carrie jumped out of the way of the splashing booze. "I'm so sorry, ma'am. That was clumsy of me." "It wasn't your fault, Carrie." "I'll get you another. Thank you." Brenda watched Carrie as she moved her cute little butt down the short aisle. She would make a wonderful addition to the Sisterhood. Brenda suddenly felt as if a hand was placed on her shoulder and returned her attention out the window. Beyond the wing lay the candy blue Caribbean Sea. It looked so peaceful to her. So why did she feel so much dread? "Loa, you must have heard my prayers. Why have you not answered me?"
Brenda.
The tiny hairs on the back of her neck tingled as she remembered that Loa would speak to her mind.
Cassandra was welcomed into the realm of eternity 4 minutes ago.
Sorrow gripped Brenda's chest. How could you let her die?
I could have saved her, but I need her with me now. If I realigned the stars, everything would be the same as it was before. You would be downtrodden again, and John Marshall would not be in agony in hell where he belongs. The Sisterhood would have never existed. Men would rule forever, and women would suffer for all time.
I understand, but what about Aurora? She is suffering.
A testament to their love. You shall both bring Cassandra to me when the moon is high.
Carrie brought the replacement Manhattan. Are you all right? You're talking to yourself. Never mind me, just keep these coming. Yes, ma'am. Brenda drowned her grief in 3 more Manhattans. After she finished the last drink, the Learjet landed at the airport in Port-au-Prince, then taxied to a private hangar where Carrie opened the cabin door. It levered down to the tarmac and created steps. Hot, humid air burst in with a bright tropical glare. "Miss Sailor, you can go anytime you want." Brenda stood, smoothed her dress, grabbed her small bag, then strode to the open door. "Thanks for a wonderful flight. Are you sure you're okay, Miss Sailor?" "I just learned a good friend has died." "I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do for you?" "No. Well, maybe later." She started down the steps. Reinhard and Albert, 2 lucky survivors of the Heinrich SS gang in Brooklyn, were waiting for her. Seeing them reminded her of how she had planned to kill them too. But she decided they could both be worth more to her alive. "Where is Aurora?" "She's grieving with her mom," Reinhard said. "At his old health clinic," Albert added. "Cassandra's body is there." "Then that's where you boys are taking me." Getting out of the car, Brenda looked at the old clinic building. It was exactly what she'd expected. The outside walls had been painted white decades ago, and the peeling flakes of paint revealed a dirty brown undercoat. She walked up the same rough sidewalk where 13 months ago she'd walked in hopes of getting a complete body makeover. Her death on the operating table had changed her life in ways she could never have imagined. At the front door, there was a hand-scrawled note that read, "Closed until further notice." It took both hands to open the door due to its rusty hinges. The reception office smelled like dirty socks. Ragged, stuffed chairs stood about on a dusty wood floor. She heard weeping down the hallway. She followed the sound to an open doorway. It was the same operating room where she died, and on the same table lay a sheet-covered body. Aurora bent over the corpse of her mother, sobbing. "Kill me, Brenda, just kill me." "I'm not going to kill you. I wish you would. You took away my manhood, made me a homely woman with a dick. I'm alone, and now I have nothing left. You have me in the Sisterhood, and you have Reinhard and Albert as brothers. You'll never be alone. I want my old life back, being a man. The doctor at my clinic helping people feel better about themselves. Having a mother who only practiced voodoo and had nothing to do with lesbian zombies. Loa has a plan for your mother. There's much at stake for the women of the world. You'll have to suck it up and move forward like the rest of us. I wish you'd never come to Port-au-Prince. Tonight, we'll take Cassandra to the Pit of Ages to be with Loa forever. The sisters at the ranch were down in the doldrums. Monica's cell rang. Her display showed Brenda. How are things in Haiti? Not so good. Just a minute, Brenda. Caroline, quit playing chase the ball with Girly Dog in the house. Go outside to play. It's too cold out. Then go upstairs and play with the dog. The two scampered off as though everything was right with the world. Sorry, Brenda, you were saying? Aurora and I are walking along the shore just like you and I did all those months ago. Tell Aurora we feel very sorry for her loss. Anything else happening? Yes, and you're not going to be happy. What's up? Baby Doc had lost his fortune in Paris. Shady business deals, so he came back to Haiti broke. Aurora gave him Cassandra's old job running the LZ Foundation's financial department. Some of the money is missing. I should have killed him when I had the chance. As the rage in Monica built to a boil, the ball came bouncing down the stairs and rolled next to her foot. Girly Dog came bounding over to get the ball. But Monica had put her foot on it to entice Girly Dog to try and get it. As Girly Dog pulled the ball from under her foot, Monica booted her square in the ass. Girly Dog took off like a shot, ran back up the stairs, and dropped the ball in front of Caroline. Giggling, Caroline picked up the ball and threw it down the stairs, further aggravating Monica. During the scuffle with Girly Dog, she dropped the phone. The call had disconnected. Damn! She set the phone on the table and ran up the stairs, looking high and low for Caroline. When I find you, you're going to get a spanking. Melinda rushed up the stairs, waving Monica's cell. It's for you. Brenda's calling back. Monica took the phone. Brenda? You hung up on me? I did not hang up. Caroline is turning into a spoiled brat. Focus, Monica. Back to Baby Doc. After I decided not to kill him, I told him never to come back to Port-au-Prince. It turns out that he lied to you about the firing squad executions of the Tompkins machetes. His renegade soldiers raped and killed my daughter, Maya. Baby Doc said he had executed them in private at midnight so the scandal would not get out to the people. He swore on the lives of his grandchildren. That is why I did not kill him. I warned him. If I found out he'd lied to me, I'd hunt him down and kill him like a mad dog. But first, that lying prick is going to suffer like no man has ever suffered. I will make him watch me kill his 2 grandkids first. No, you won't. But he bargained their lives for his own, swore to it. This isn't your friend speaking now. This is your queen. You are not going to harm those children, no matter how big a lying prick he is. You understand? Should I kiss his ass for allowing his soldiers to go unpunished for their crimes? I wouldn't give him the pleasure. Just leave him to me and rest assured he's living on borrowed time. Meanwhile, I need to find out how much damage he's done to our foundation, and you need to leave Caroline alone. Melinda told me you were upstairs looking to spank her. Are you saying I cannot discipline her? Just let her run rampant in the house? She's a lonely little girl and acting out. Give her a break. Fine. When are you coming home? After I clean up the LZ Foundation mess. While I'm gone, you and Jackie and Melinda come up with a plan for Black Friday too. I'm going to see Alphonse. He should give you a bonus. I hear Coma Limited stock went up 3% just last month. His oil company is going gangbusters. I know, but I'm not interested in his money. What have our sisters been doing? What they do best, spend most of their time playing submarine in the pool. At least someone is having fun. I have to confront Baby Doc. Good luck with that.
Well then, it appears that Caroline is having issues, and Monica's obsession with revenge could easily dig a rift between her and Brenda. Yep, there's trouble brewing in paradise. Join us for episode 6, where Brenda goes after Baby Doc and the missing money, and Cassandra's funeral is worthy of royalty.